Ladies and gentlemen, fight number 9. This pro welterweight bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, all thanks to Watt Realty. Let's introduce, fighting to my left, out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 77.15 kilograms. He fights out of MMA FFT Sydney, New South Wales, with a pro record of 1 win from 3 fights. Please make welcome Mirko Nuotatore. And across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 77.05 kilos. He fights out of Base Training Centre, Brisbane. Trains under the UFC veteran Damian Brown, making his pro debut tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Mitch Morrison. Our referee in charge is Mr. Phil Cassidy.
The hometown boy, Mitch Morrison, making his pro debut at the tender age of 37 years of age versus Mirko Nuotatore.
Oh, straight down the pipe immediately from Mirko, who's really light on his feet. Morrison just a little bit behind on the reaction time, but he lands a right hand over the top there, and I love going to the body on the straight right after he lands it upstairs.
We're working here on a takedown, but I tell you what, Mitch has got a wrap in that neck. He looks like his head's slipping out here.
BJJ brown belt, obviously versed enough to know when to attack for that guillotine, so Mirko has to respect it and give up on the takedown. Mirko's upgraded now into double unders, and it is a body lock. He's got his hands together.
It's that head position now to finish, isn't it, mate?
It's huge, man. It's huge. We're going to see it more in the pro fights. But you're able to twist the posture of your opponent. See how he's putting his head down. And then Morrison has to react by standing up tall. And then you don't want to stand up tall because you can get lifted up. Your weight is hopping up into the air where you don't want it. And Morrison able to turn it around. And Mirko back again. This is fantastic grappling against the cage.
Both boys looking really relaxed here.
When you understand the stakes of what this means and how difficult it is, when you see guys going backwards and forwards on the cage, you can sort of respect it a bit more. This could have massive implications. The previous fight, Binny won the grappling against the cage, and he dominated in that first round. Oh, I love it. The foot sweep was enough to off-balance Mirko and get him reeling.
Nice shot on the inside.
Strike on the break. I always talk about it, striking on the break, and Morrison does exactly that with a knee.
Mirko's got to watch dipping his head. He's dipping his head quite a lot here, and
Good call.
Mitch is looking for some knees, so keep an eye on that one. Mirko looking the best I've seen him. Looks in fantastic shape, and he's skill-wise.
I love matching up these guys that are in the latter part of their 30s. It's just good. They've got a lot to give still. Oh, exchange of right hands.
Nice knee on the inside.
Good matchups are just good matchups. It counts for a lot in fighting.
Fantastic job done by the matchmaker. Beatdown himself. Oh, big right hand lands there on the break.
Morrison smells blood.
He does. Oh, that left hand lands, and the uppercuts are getting through. A big elbow.
These are bows. Those are elbows.
Oh, the lights off. The lights have been shut off. Mitch Morrison, welcome to professional MMA. Whoa. Crowd is going berserk. It's like half the crowd was here just to see Mitch get that first win as a pro.
Man, like a fine wine, power. It grows with age.
Wow, we're going to have to see that again on replay, mate.
When Morrison turned it on, he turned it all the way on. He opened up the taps. Mirko getting help from our staff here. Fantastic show of sportsmanship from Morrison, but he smelled blood. We called it early.
No, you called it, mate. You absolutely nailed that, and you were right. It only took one shot to have Mirko back right off.
He did.
And you'll see it here.
He did, and Morrison just opened up. He hit the accelerator when he had him hurt, and it ended in a stunning knockout victory. In the clinch here, where a lot of the work was happening. You know, elbow over the top. It was a little cheeky one. And again, Morris smelled it, comes in, throws more elbows, overhands, and the left hook finished it. Wow, and us boys, they're getting excited right in front of us. The left hook sits down Mirko. It looks like I've just seen Santa Claus.
I don't know what I'm doing over there. I'm yelling my absolute lungs out. Congratulations, Mitch Morrison, your pro debut. After being away from the game for so long, we're going to throw it over now to Jason Bean, and he's going to wrap this fight up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, fight number 9. How exciting was that one? Well, I can tell you, we went 2 minutes 55 into round 1 for your winner via KO, red corner, Mitch Morrison. Of course, that fight all thanks to What Realty.